Okay, good. That's getting better and better, guys. That's really getting good. Sean, for you, you need to know what's really to your purpose and what's not important to your purpose. And that helps lines like the comedy of like you and children, and occasionally Bob. That's not important. Never mind about that. I'm saying is like, if you make occasionally Bob important, then it's something she really needs to consider. But you don't really want her to, that's nothing. Okay, it's just occasionally. It's not that big a deal. What do you want to make a big deal, and what do you not want to make a big deal? Right? It's not a big deal that you're bisexual. Yeah. That's not a big deal. No, I'm not. Okay, you might not feel comfortable with gay people, but I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. It's no big deal. You see what I'm saying? What is no big deal and what is a big deal?
Yeah.
For you, Annabelle, I think you need to get convinced and then be confused. You're hearing his logic, but shouldn't I marry someone specific? I mean, shouldn't I? Rather than going, shouldn't I marry someone specific? Then you've already made up your mind. But the fact that he's starting to pull you over, you're thinking, is it me or shouldn't I? You know, I think that makes it funnier, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Because you're trying so hard.
Yeah.
To make this work, because you know your friend said to you before you left the house, your roommate said to you, you know, don't blow it this time, Prudence. You're always blowing it. You're always being too picky. You know, your friend probably said, you know, this could be your last chance. You don't know when you're going to get another date. You know how when you hear more than one person say something to you, and you start to feel like that's your message from the universe.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's what's happening here to Prudence, because he's saying all the things that your mother and your roommates and everyone has said, that you're like, you know, there's part of you that says, okay, I'll just marry you. But then you're not going, no, I can't.
No.
Yes. I think that a really big part of this is the awkwardness. Even in introducing yourself and talking, are you the one that I memorized this whole thing about you? And I really like that quiet evenings at home part. And, you know, I'm Prudence. You know, there's just that part of kind of being shy, and that you've never done this before. And have you ever done any internet dating?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I got divorced at 55. And then I had a 4-year relationship and then started again at 60. Okay. So I went out with a lot of guys. I went for coffee like every 5 minutes. I mean, every time I had a time off, I met some stupid guy and they're like, hi. I'm like, oh God, I got to make it through a whole cup of coffee. You know, you've got to deal with that awkwardness, and you just have to. I don't think that's the thing with Prudence. You're like, okay, I'm going to try to stay open. I'm going to try to be open-minded. But he's saying some weird stuff, and trust me, I heard a lot of weird stuff. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I get to use all my personal experiences today.
That's great. Thank you for sharing them.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Are you the white male 30 to 35 who's into rock music, movies, jogging, and quiet evenings at home?
Yes, I am.
Hi, I'm Prudence.
I'm Bruce.
Nice to meet you.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. As I mentioned in our chat, I've never joined a dating site before.
Oh, me neither. I mean, I've never done this before.
But I figured, why not?
Me too. I hope I'm not too macho for you.
No. So far you seem wonderful.
You have lovely breasts. They're the first things I notice in a woman.
Thank you. I like the timbre of your voice. Soft but firm.
Thank you. I like your voice.
Thank you. I love the smell of fruit you're wearing.
Thanks. My male lover Bob gave it to me.
What?
You remind me of him in a certain light.
What?
I swing both ways. Do you?
I don't know. Swinging makes me dizzy.
Oh, I'm afraid I've upset you now.
No, it's nothing really. It's just I feel uncomfortable around gay people.
Oh, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. There's a difference.
I don't really know any bisexuals.
I didn't understand it at first either. I thought the fact I wanted to sleep with the guy who came to read the gas meter meant I was queer.
I'm never home when they read my gas meter. I want to ask you something. Why did you contact me on the dating site? I mean, if you're having a relationship with this person named Bob, why are you trying to meet a woman?
I want to be open to all experiences. Will you marry me?
Bruce, this is inappropriate. I feel I need to get to know you better.
I feel we agree on all the issues. You like rock music, movies, jogging, quiet evenings at home.
But I think that...
Prudence, I believe that we should act without thought, without reason. Act on instinct.
important life decisions can't be made that way.
But they can. They must. Think of people who become heroes during emergencies or terrible disasters. They don't stop to fret and then pick things apart. They just move on sheer adrenaline. Now, why don't we think of our lives as an uncontrollable disaster? Put it that way. Doesn't it make you want to just go out and get married?
But shouldn't I marry someone specific?
I'm specific.
Well, of course. But what about Bob? I mean, do I want our children saying, I saw Daddy kissing the gas man?
We get electric heat.
Oh, Bruce.
Prudence, I don't want lots and lots of people. I just want you and children. And occasionally Bob. Is that so wrong?
Oh, it's not the usual setup.
Aren't you afraid of being lonely?
I guess I am.
And aren't all of your girlfriends from college married by now?
Well, many of them are.
And you really should be having children now, especially if you want more than one. I mean, you're reaching the end of your childbearing years. I don't mean to be mean bringing this up, but it is a reality.
Can we talk about something else?
You're running out of time, Prudence. I am too. We're not 20 anymore. We're not even 26 anymore. Can you remember how old Purdy used to seem?
Please don't go on. You're making me hysterical.
No, but these are the realities, Prudence. I may be your last chance. Maybe nobody will ask you to marry them until you're 40. We have so little time left to ourselves. It's so hard to meet people. We have to grab it before it's gone.
Stop talking about time, please. I mean, I know I'm almost 30, okay? That doesn't mean I'm dead.
Oh, I didn't say dead. I just said we have so little time left on this earth.
Stop talking.
Prudence, I think you would make each other very happy.